we are going to jump into the Fife Circle line. We downloaded it. It was on sale on PlayStation Store. So I figured to give it a shot here. Give everybody a chance to take a look at it here. Okay. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, let's get started here. Alright. Okay, what I was trying to do before I got a phone call was get everything set up here so everybody knows that we're live. Just give me 1 second. A little later than normal. Just had a bunch of stuff to do today. So we are going to jump into this now. Okay, so see what the introduction is like here.
Welcome to your first day as a trainee driver here on ScotRail's Fife Circle line. Edinburgh Waverley is the second busiest station in Scotland after Glasgow Central. The station serves as the northern terminus of the East Coast Main Line, taking passengers to and from London King's Cross. There is a missing route map over there. Fix that while you're here.
I was actually here last year. Pretty good representation. I forgot we're in the UK. Left. Yeah, pretty decent.
Head of Driver and Passenger Experience Angus Stewart would like to speak to you.
Aberdeen. Those with Thornton. Let's see if I've been. Okay, I've been to Inverkeithing. Been across the Queen's Ferry Bridge. Okay, so this should be new. Wants to talk to us. Hello, how's it going? I'm glad I've got the chance to introduce myself to you properly before you start your training. My name is Angus Stewart, head of driver and passenger experience here on the Fife Circle. I wanted to congratulate you on getting the role of trainee driver with us in person. It's great to have you on board. Part of my role is to improve the viability of the network and to make sure that all of our drivers and passengers are happy and catered for whilst traveling with us. Something I think you'll be great at helping us with. Anyway, I'm sure you're keen to get started with your training, but I'll be on call if you need anything or run into any problems. Take care, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.
Follow the markers to board the train before departure.
I'll take the load and you get on before leave. Interesting. They should have played the whole song. I would have sang it. Yeah, this is pretty accurate here. Obviously, the names of the places are made up, but this is pretty close to what it looks like. There are some pictures that I have. If you check out our, if you check out the Discord, you will see some pictures from this station from last year. Okay. Let's see, can we get this? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Okay. Here, the train that we want is gonna be here. I wish that they could combine lines so that you can like get everything through or in one more or less. I'm gonna sit here.
On the 15th of May 1989, British Rail decided to link the inner and outer loop services together by reopening the eastern end of the old Edinburgh and Northern Railway Dunfermline branch to passenger traffic. With these two lines in operation, this created a loop in the county of Fife, joining at Inverkeithing Station and Glenrothes with Thornton Station.
Looks like
This
it's
gave
diesel.
the name of the line, the Fife Circle.
Here's some bagpipes playing. The castle is up there, not that, but up on the thing here. Let's try to move in so we don't get so much clipping going on.
The structure spans 2,467
There's the museum.
and stands 137 meters tall above its foundations.
She's very low. Especially since they have us outside. But even when we were inside, she was pretty low.
200 trains use the bridge every day, carrying 3 million passengers per year, and it weighs
There's
a
the castle up there.
53,000 tons.
Edinburgh
Back
Castle.
in June 2022, Scottish Power Lines began work to electrify 65 miles of Fife Circle track between Haymarket and Dalmeny for use by electric multiple units. Further phases are
See, the
planned to
castle's
electrify
representation
lines
actually looks
between
pretty
Kinghorn,
accurate up there.
Thornton, Ladybank and Lochgelly. This train is a BR Class
Yes, it is
170
diesel.
diesel multiple unit in ScotRail livery. They were first introduced into service in 1990, shortly after the privatisation of British Rail.
Alright, so that sound-wise wasn't the best, but we're done with that. Let's go to the training module for this unit. I think we've done it already, but let's just double check. Still working on downloading some things. I got a few things downloaded today. I have to go on their forum to find out. I'm getting stuff saying that I have to buy it again, even though I've had it from multiple versions. I'm trying to figure that out. Maybe there's like a timetable as to when certain things, the compatible versions, are being released. To be honest, though, I haven't really been like super into the information
Hello
around the
and
games.
welcome to the Training Centre. In this training module, you will be learning how to drive a Class 170 in ScotRail livery.
It's pretty cool.
You can now enter the cab to get
It's the
started.
first time I think that I've come into the training center from this view. Usually we're already in the train when we start.
Insert and switch the master key to the set the train's headlights to day running. Headlights are important for letting others know. The reverser controls the direction. The door power button is. Press the door release buttons to open the passenger door. Press the door close button to close the passenger doors. Let's get moving. Set the throttle brake to the P1 position. Slowly notch up the throttle brake lever to reach the speed indicated.
Oh, I forgot I actually put the DRA on. My fault.
Let's prepare the train to slow down. Use the braking zone on the throttle brake lever to come to a stop at the indicated area. Don't worry if you miss the station. You are free to go around this loop as many times as you want.
This train actually does pretty good on speed here. I like how they have little boats in the lake over there. It's a nice little touch. Used to have these mountains in the distance here at the train center. Just gonna take a look outside.
Let's shut down the cab. Now you are ready to drive the Class 170 on the Fife Circle.
That's pretty painless. Alright, so we'll move on here. Alright, so they want to throw us into a scenario, but I want to see how long they are. Do like maybe 40 minutes, 30-minute one, something like that. So we'll see. Okay, so it looks like one is 45 minutes, so I'll probably do that one. Garbage collection service has been running behind lately. You've been asked to help clear some of the stations along your route. Empty the bins at each station along your journey to keep ScotRail stations clean. Alright, so you got me working as a garbage man. gonna do this railway rubbish scenario. The garbage collection service has been running behind lately, and you've been asked to help clear some of the stations along your route, empty out the bins at each station along your journey, and keep Scotsrail stations clean. There's a collectible here. Let's grab it. Okay, well, this will be a first. So we're going to be driving the train and taking out the trash. Right, let's set things up here. Okay. Lights are on already. Let's do the notice board light. Where are my light bulbs? Usually like here, yes. Let's put these on. Do have a little bit. Lock the doors. Ooh. Oh, hold up. I didn't turn on. Let's turn the safety systems on. Alright, good. For some reason, DRA is always set to normal on these. Okay, ooh, we have a time limit. We haven't had a time limit on a run in a very long time. Let's head out. We're still green. 50 is the speed ahead. Set. Oh, this thing has 7 power settings from what we just did. Here's our emergency if we need it. Oh. This is a first. We have multiple 4 settings on the horn. I haven't seen that before. Alright, so first out is going to be 50 here. Looks like we are heading in the direction of Edinburgh. Pretty decent scenery here. I have not ridden the train east. Usually if I'm in Scotland, we take a bus east and north. Although I have taken the train to Glasgow, which the line is actually represented here as well, from Edinburgh to Glasgow back. Alright, we get to 45 and we'll coast. 65 is next. So we'll go up to 60. This one's about 45 minutes if I remember correctly. So we'll make our way through this one here. Alright, heading downhill. Pretty well maintained sections here. Looks pretty good. Alright. That's 60. I don't want to go too far past 60. The braking on this one seems to be a little bit... doesn't have the same force as what I would like. So I'm just gonna have to start breaking a little early.
We'll soon arrive at Rosyth.
Oh, good. We have the auto announcements. That's
Don't
perfect.
forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
So we're on the Rosyth platform number 2. I feel like everything's like really low volume wise for the messaging, and even the person giving us the introduction was pretty low. Beautiful scenery. Again, we're on the PS4. Oop, I think I blew it. I think I blew my stop. Come on, come down. Come on, you can do it. Beautiful. That's pretty nice. I like it. Alright, let's pull back a little bit. Okay, door's unlocked. Oh, do I have to get out and get the garbage here? They're not telling me. Get out for a second. Hopefully this doesn't give me a penalty for not, for like leaving the train unsafely. Hey, sea plush. A seal plushie. It's random. Grab the garbage. Bring it down. So what I think I'll do next time is put the train into neutral before I get out. Lock doors. Okay. Got to move on. Okay. It's going Inverkeith. Inverkeithing. Trying to stay on time here. We got some slippage. It's the snow. Come on. So this light, if it comes on, is letting you know that we have some wheel slipping, which happens in this weather. I'm trying to stick to the time. I'm gonna make us come down to 30 in a little bit here as well. Alright, so it's heading downhill. Gotta slow all this down. We have to be below 30 in a second. This is 15 if we were changing the track, which we're not. So now 25 is good for this 30 zone. I'm not gonna worry about the times too much. It's snowing. I mean, you're gonna have a late train in the snow sometimes. Really, really nice scenery. The snow looks good. There's always one tree that ends up in the cab. That's the norm for this game, for this sim.
We'll soon arrive at Inverkeithing.
So
Don't
it's
forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the
just
train.
Inverkeithing. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it in neutral. Yeah, there we go. So that way we don't get the DSD kind of screaming at us when we get up. Let's grab that. Just check to see if there's anything else on the platform that we need to worry about. Oh, it looks pretty good. Okay, let's get the garbage going. And of course the bin is down this way. Really on the other side? Whose idea was this? Alright, let's go. There's no way we're making it on time. We have to run across to different platforms. Okay. I'm not running across the track to do this. It's not safe. Okay, into our seat. Close the door. Set this to forward. Lock the door. Alright, let's continue. It's a very busy one here. Okay, North Queens Ferry platform. This thing, like, it takes its time getting going. That old line doesn't go anywhere. Looks like. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna get up to 65. And we're going uphill here, so I'm gonna add a little more power. Okay, lighting's pretty decent. Just have the notice board light on. Oh, there's a thing for the. There's usually well, you get action points for using the cab light once. Oh, it's a foot warmer. That's fancy. This would be a day for it for sure. Cab lights. There we go. Alright, we're full throttle right now. Trying to get us as close to 60 as we can get. Okay, I'm just gonna start getting ready to brake here. Yeah, we're still going uphill, so that's gonna naturally slow us down.
We'll
I'm
soon
trying not to
arrive
overshoot these.
at North Queens Ferry. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
Okay, just pulling in here. Not too bad, we're like a minute off. Excellent. Alright, we'll set this to neutral. Let's take a look at what garbage we have to collect here. Another bin on the other side of the platform. Excuse me, folks. It's a nice mural. It's pretty cool. We've got another little seal plush. Remember a few years ago we were at one of the maritime centers here on the East Coast, and they had a whole description on the difference between a seal and a sea lion, and we actually learned a lot, and I can actually tell the difference. One of the main differences is one of them has ears and the other one doesn't. So might as well do this other stuff while we see it. So I realize I'm gonna have to do some of these things again. Ooh, there's the bridge. Perfect. Because I was using a new profile, and I just imported my original profile. And now I'm gonna have to do some of the scenarios again because I didn't see a way to merge the profiles, which would be nice. Oh, my bad. I'm gonna get in trouble. Did I not put it to forward? Yeah, I did. So why did you go backwards? Neutral. Forward. Okay, guess you're being weird. Don't know why it just rolled backwards. We don't have enough power going. Wow, that's a first. Doing some sanding. Hope we don't get in trouble. Oh no, we're gonna get in trouble for this one. Please go forward. Oh no. What is happening? Okay, it's not me. Everybody sees that, right? We're going in the wrong direction. Okay, that's reverse. That's neutral. That's forward. All the doors are closed. Oh, I'm worried now. Why is this going backwards? Oh my goodness. What is happening? Oh, this isn't good. Okay, let's try this again. We want to go forward. Okay, that's forward. Release the brake. Go P1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sanding. It's uphill one way, it's downhill the other. We're gonna fail. Try not to There we go. Got it. Oh, maybe not. Come on. This is not good. This is crazy. I'm gonna end up failing it because we're gonna probably hit a one of the signals. This is full power. Still giving us a slip warning. It's just going faster in the wrong direction. This is annoying. Alright, let's try to get this going again. And there's no like traction motor assistance anywhere. You want to like add more sand and still just going backwards. Alright, there's the wheel slip indicator. Let's try 2. Let's try 1. I just need like a flat, I need a flat area. Get this thing to go in the right direction. I don't know if this is supposed to be happening. I don't know if this is supposed to be happening. I actually hear it too, just like we're full power. Like this is something like this has happened before with the old like coal trains. Yeah, it's just that the gradient is like too steep. Okay, that looks like we might be a little better. Come on, there we go. That's crazy. Okay, this is still green, so we're okay there. We're way behind. Alright, here we go across the Queens Ferry Bridge. 20? No, not for us, that's the other change, okay. Let's try to make up for the loss time here. Let's take a look outside on this one. That's nice. Let's look at the other side. There's the other bridge. Let's go idle. We survived. I thought we were gonna roll back too far and end up crossing the red signal, but we got lucky.
We'll soon arrive at Dalmeny. Don't
Alright,
forget
so let's see what
bring
do we
your
have after
belongings with you
Dalmeny.
before you leave the train.
Garbage, and then Edinburgh. Okay, so we're almost done. Oh no, we have Haymarket. Oh, Edinburgh Gateway. Okay, Haymarket, and then Waverley. Okay. All right, we're almost done. That was scary though. I honestly didn't think that we were going to get out of that situation. Okay. Ooh, next we have 80 miles per hour. That's gonna be nice. Oh, okay. Neutral. Rubbish. I said I bring it to the wheelie bin. Gonna put this on a little faster. Okay, next is Edinburgh Gateway. The traction motors on this one are pretty slow getting started. I'm excited to get up to 80 though. Probably do about 75. Alright, so we're gonna get clear to 100. So I'm gonna try to get it close to 95 if I can. Okay. I was just checking to see where we were on the map. I'm just gonna hold it at 85 because our next one's gonna be 90. Let's leave it at 82.
We'll soon arrive at Edinburgh Gateway. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
It's a nice station. Okay, so after this we have, I think, Haymarket and then the last stop there. It's weird. So first they're making us do 2 bins. Next up is Haymarket. Route 75 is next. Okay, Haymarket is next, and then finally Edinburgh Waverley. Yeah, so I mentioned earlier, I'm still in the process of trying to get all of my content downloaded from across the different games. Some things are saying that I need to pay for them again. I have to look into that and see if that is the case. Because I probably will not spend the money to buy them again. Oh, I remember that stadium. We passed it on the tram coming from the airport.
We'll soon arrive at Haymarket. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
I hope they don't penalize me too much because it's snowing and they have me doing trash collection. Alright, last stop is Edinburgh Waverley. I don't know how badly they're going to penalize us, but hopefully it's not too crazy because that train rolling back situation wasn't really our fault. And we had to collect trash as well, so. Alright, so if we look up this way, you can see the castle. Yep, there is Edinburgh Castle. That's what I said. What you think I said? It is Edinburgh. It's Edinburgh. Just giving me a hard time about the pronunciation of Edinburgh. She's been there once. I lived
We'll
there.
soon arrive at
This is what they do.
Edinburgh Waverley. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
Track 18. There's the Balmoral Hotel. See if anybody's getting off the train. Ooh. They're like expected at 11:47, although it's scheduled for 11:39. But again, hopefully with the weather, a little understanding. Like, do we have to do a trash collection here too? Yes, we do. Let me turn the wipers off. Turn off the notice board light. And we'll set these lights off. So the reason that there's baggage carts there, one of the reasons is that on these platforms, there's some trains that are sleeper trains and long distance trains going to England
This is a safety announcement.
that
Due to
run on
today's
those
wet weather,
lines.
please take extra care whilst on the station.
Okay.
Surfaces may be slippery.
Micro cow found on a Scottish farm. That's pretty funny. Cologne ads. Let's play the piano one more time before we go. Just, what do you think about this representation of the station? Pretty accurate, right? Oh yeah. Oh, I found another seal. Oh. Thank you for completing this run. Let's see how we performed. Hopefully not too poorly. Oh, good. We got platinum still. I thought we weren't going to get it because of the times, but they didn't hold us too much to that, luckily, because of the weather and having to pick up the trash. And we got points for using the safety systems. We could not speed because we barely got enough speed. Had our wipers running the entire time, so we didn't get any bad points for that. Never left the vehicle unsafely, very good. Didn't have anything to couple, so didn't have to worry about that, and didn't have to change any junctions. Not a bad introduction to this one. If you noticed, my profile name changed because I actually imported my correct profile. But the problem is I was doing some stuff on the old profile. So now that old profile has some scenarios completed. I may have to redo some scenarios, but I will not subject you to that. I'll do those off stream. All right, thank you for following today. If you're new, follow, like, subscribe so you can see when we go live again. Also, check out our Discord as well as our YouTube page. And we will be joining another streamer here. Thanks again, everyone. Please enjoy the rest of your week.